Minjin and the Whispering Wind. Minjun sat by the edge of a fast-flowing river. The bag on his shoulder was so heavy that his body kept leaning to one side. The river flowed ceaselessly, seeming to urge him, "Hurry, hurry." Minjin opened his bag. Inside, it was filled with gray pebbles, big and small. A careless word spoken to a friend yesterday, worry about tomorrow's test, the fear of being left behind. Each pebble felt cold and heavy to the touch. Just then, a warm, fragrant wind blew from somewhere. It whispered gently in Minjin's ear, "My child, it's time to put down that heavy burden." Startled, Minjin looked around, but no one was there. The wind whispered again, "Try throwing those worry pebbles into the river. The river of time carries everything far away." After a moment of hesitation, Minjin picked up the smallest pebble and threw it into the water. It skipped beautifully across the surface before disappearing. The wind led Minjin to a hill full of dandelions. The white, fluffy dandelion seeds were waiting for the breeze. Don't be too hurt by fleeting encounters. Like those dandelion seeds, they are just setting off on a journey to take root in a better place. Minjin carefully held a dandelion seed head in his hand. With a soft puff, dozens of tiny seeds scattered into the sky like hope. For the first time, a small smile spread across Minjin's face. This time, the wind took him to a very large tree in the forest. "Look at this tree," it whispered. "Through countless seasons, it has stood its ground patiently, never rushing. It simply soaked up the sun and drank the rain, growing stronger." Minjin leaned his back against the great tree. He could feel its firm, warm energy. Instead of the sound of the rushing river, he heard the rustling of leaves and the chirping of birds. His heart grew calm. Minjin ran back to the riverbank. Without hesitation, he emptied all the gray pebbles from his bag into the water. Plink, plonk, with cheerful sounds, his worries disappeared into the river. The bag felt surprisingly light. Minjin put on the lightened bag and smiled brightly. He was no longer afraid of the flowing river. The warm wind playfully tousled his hair and whispered one last time, "Remember, where you are, only beautiful and good winds will blow."